So BTC is right now retesting the previous resistance and the previous support level that we do have. If we're looking at the 4-hourly, we don't have to go through the higher time frames perspective at the moment because we already did that yesterday. So if you want to know the overall perspective when it comes to BTC and Ethereum, please go and check yesterday's video that I did post. But today, what we could have seen the market done was that we obviously continue to break below the supported trend line. And right now, what we can do foresee the market, because the overall I do believe that the market will continue to drop. So two things that we can do from here is take one fib from high to low, and that is exactly combined with the previous resistance if we're looking at the higher time frames perspective is okay. And then what we're doing is that we go down to the lower time frames, and we can already see the market have already retested the Fibonacci level perfectly that we did have between 16,940 and 16,900. Market came up exactly, retested this level based on the same Fibonacci that we have. We just might see another pullback. But if we're continuing to drop, we just might reach between 16,642 and 16,300, okay? So that can be the potential next continuation of the drop. So what we also can do is that we just highlight take profit 3, and then we just zoom out. And the charts, when it comes to that, you can also see that take profit 3 is exactly combined with the previous support and resistance zone that we did have, and also the previous support that you can see how the market had so many fake outs. So we just might see the market drop down to this level now during the weekend, and whatever happens after that, we of course have to wait and see. Overall, we are still consolidating, and you know, for us, when we are in a sideways market, the market is usually going sideways for a long time. The same thing that you saw here, the market was going sideways even if there was some big momentum to the upside, but this was actually the sideways market before we saw the market have the next drop, okay? So we had the resistance that we then pull back up to now and retested almost, okay? So this could definitely be where we see the market continuing to consolidate before we see the market actually giving us the clear direction, which I do believe is to the downside. But remember, when we are in this sideways market that we're in, we can definitely see the market continuing to consolidate in between the support and resistance zones that we have around 18,445 and potentially the support now at around 16,300. So I still believe, to be honest, that we will continue to have a sideways market for a while. So just have that in mind. There's another thing, if we see that the market is actually breaking below these levels with volatility, the same thing that we saw right here. And usually what's happening, and we've already seen the market do that actually. We've seen the market giving us, if we just go back in time, if we're trying to analyze what happened before to see what could potentially happen today. So if we're just looking at this sideways market, can be this sideways market, and what happened? Market then had the spike up, market had the spike up. What happened after? Market drop, market is dropping at the moment, and then you saw the market had the last push. So we just might have another last push before the market is actually continuing with the drops. As I said, just have in mind that we are still in the sideways market, and what is the market doing? It's bouncing in between the support and resistance zones until we have, and this is actually 3 tops, 1, 2, 3 tops before we had the massive drop. And that is usually what happens. The market is giving you some fake outs before the market giving us the impulsive move. So don't be surprised if another big push is happening. And what I really want you not to be is getting faked out and believe that the market will continue to even higher targets, because most likely that will be a reverse down, okay? So sideways market, still doing this, can still bounce in between the support and resistance before we see the market have the next big impulsive move. And what two potential levels do I believe that we can drop down to? Well, just zooming out, I do believe that the next drop will be down to between 12,000 and 11,000 when it comes to BTC at the moment. When it comes to DXY is actually trying to break above the previous support that I spoke about, and this can be where we actually see DXY have the momentum up to 105.750 and 106.280. So it definitely looks like we're breaking above the previous support and resistance zones, can take us back up to these levels only to give us the next potential drop. So that is pretty good, combined with how BTC is working right now. We are in a sideways market, and the same, you know, if we go back to BTC, it can just continue to bounce in between these levels, but DXY is giving us a potential push to the upside, which means of course that BTC can then continue down. Now everything depends on if DXY also will continue to consolidate potentially between the Fibonacci level 106.280 and the previous support at 104.745. So of course I do not know how the market is going to behave around these levels. The only thing that I know is that around this level we will see the market retest them in some way, and that will also give us the second confirmation on what's potentially can happen when it comes to BTC. If you're not following Bitcoinsensus on our other social medias, I definitely recommend you to do that. If you scroll down on the chart, you can see that we have multiple updates every single day when it comes to crypto. Oh, they have, so we can have a video now? That is amazing. That is great with Andy. So yeah, definitely follow us on our other social medias. It's really good for you. And of course, don't forget that you can also receive the best bonus available right now on Bybits, up to $30,030 by using the link in the description down below the video. You also have it pinned in the corner. This is how it looks when you're coming to the front page. It takes you 30 seconds to register on this platform. This is a leverage trading platform, so make sure that you understand what that means for your account. Always make sure to use risk management. But this is for anyone that wants to have a great cryptocurrency platform to trade on. Is right now 0 fees when it comes to spot pairs, but overall is very low fees. You can also download the app. You don't only have the website, which is extremely good because now you can do this wherever you are. Thank you everyone for looking at this video together with me. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time, when I do have my daily updates. I wish everyone a great weekend. Take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you. I love you. Toodles.